Hey, just wanted to pop in and say, hi. No more construction, so let's get this started. Hi everyone, it's Susie with Dragonfly Bees Resale Journey. In this video, I'm going to tackle wrapping up that 17-pound purchase from Shopgoodwill.com. This is what the remainder of the box looks like. And yeah, let's see what I have. Okay, first item to kick things off is this beautiful, like a jade green color, glass bead, hand knotted necklace. This is vintage. This is about 16 inches in length. There is a spring clasp, but I also see some verdigris on either end. That's a question I wanted to ask you. How do you all clean verdigris? Let me hear how what your technique is. I don't I don't clean verdigris, but there are some pieces that I saw that are so nice, and I wanted to hear from the viewers as to how you do it. So yeah, please comment below and let me know. But like I said, this has I noticed there is some, you can see it right there on either side of the clasp. Otherwise, this is a really pretty vintage glass bead necklace. Next one is this double strand, also vintage glass bead necklace in this really I wouldn't call it vivid, I would call it a nice soft orange. You see all the little swirls, and there's like little seed bead like spacers. This one here has a circular decorative box clasp. Oh, and I also see verdigris on this one. And then here, it's the oddest thing. If you look at this circular box clasp, the bead that they inserted in it, I could see the hole right there. So that's it's odd, but it does work well. But like I said, there's the verdigris. Okay, so this is the next one. Next one is this. This is a choker. It's small. I measured it. It's about 16 inches in length. It has a hook clasp. This is vintage. But if you notice, this is the extender right there, because the loop is right over here. So, yeah, this is definitely a choker. Now, if you look at the beads, they're like a glittery, coppery color with the white swirls all around. And there are some little, looks like amber colored seed beads in between. So that's a unique one. This is pretty though. So we have that. Okay, this necklace is my first find from this particular maker. The maker is Grandmother's Buttons, and has anyone heard of that? If not, I'm going to talk about it. It was started in 1985 by a woman named Susan Davis. She's from St. Francisville, Louisiana. And as a child, she would, I guess, stay at her grandmother's at times. And her grandmother, Betty, had boxes of buttons. Boxes of buttons. So she was thinking, why not repurpose them? Because there were so many different beautiful buttons that her grandmother had saved. Her grandmother was born in 1889. So she would sell her jewelry at craft shows. And years later, she landed her first department store account. And in 1994, she and her husband bought a historic bank in Louisiana. I mean, it has that character, has all that southern charm. She made a retail store and a button museum. And then she opened a second store in New Orleans. And now her husband, Donnie, along with her daughter, Anna, run this business. And they have about 25 employees, mostly female. And her jewelry is not inexpensive. They go from $55 all the way to the $200 range. She's sold her button jewelry in the US, in Canada, in Japan, in Europe, New Zealand. She has gift shops in the Smithsonian, the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, and also the Palace at Versailles. So let me show you this particular find that I got in this Shop Goodwill box from Grandmother's Buttons. So that, of course, is the button underneath. And this is resin, but she has this nice elaborate detailing. That is the back. It is on this like an antiqued chain. Looking at the chain, it's odd. I do see one link that's darker than the rest. Right there. The links have like a rope, like a design, and then it ends in a, that's a chubby little lobster clasp, a very long extender in that paper clip design. And let me show you what the maker's mark looks like. You see, Grandmother's is in cursive and Buttons is in block letters. So yeah, if you come across Grandmother's Buttons, you'll know the story behind it. Okay, next up is this really, I don't know, it's just flexible, and it must feel so good because it's on a hot day, it feels cold. These stones are real. The color is really pleasing, like earth tones and muted greens and amber. It's a toggle necklace with chips of different types of quartz. Great condition, just feels good. So we have that. Yeah. All right. Next group are bracelets, and they are going to be placed into a craft lot. Unless you want to take something from the craft lot, they would cost $1. First one here is a stretch bracelet. It has clear beads, silver tone beads, and gold. The links are kind of worn, and there is a tag, and this is a Kenneth Cole. So, I mean, the stretch is good, but because of the wear, I'm going to place this into a craft lot. Next up is this very pretty stretchy. Stretch is still good. These are faux turquoise beads. They have these little, I guess, little bars that hold the two strands of beads together. And this, I think all the stones are there. Perhaps. Looks good. And that's how it would look on. So this is a cutie. Next up is this spotted animal print bangle. And I don't see any mark, but hey, it's in great condition. And then next one, this is pretty. It's on one of those elastic bands that are not flimsy. Really colorful, very nice. But do you notice that? There is just one tiny section where the string is I think it's a wire. But if anyone knows how to repair that, this is a great bracelet. I mean, look at the pretty colors. Really nice. So this will also be in the craft lot. Next up is this. Look at this. Glass. And there's like glitter. A glittered panel in the back. And this band has little, it's kind of, it feels suede, like suede-like. And then there's these little spots of fabric going through it. It is magnetic. There is some wear, but that glass piece is just really unique. This is so small. This is 6.5 inches. Anyone have a tiny wrist? Look how tiny it is. I mean, I'm an average 7-inch wrist, and if you see, I can't even close it. But this is great. I think it's very unique, and it's quite pretty. So next we have this copper open cuff. Has that braided design inside. It's kind of wonky. You need to shape it. The reason why I'm putting it into craft is I see the wear on the ends. Otherwise, this is pretty nice. So yeah, my craft lots are usually £5, and I sell them on Etsy as crafting supplies and also on Mercari. But if you're interested in the craft lot, you could always email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. This is acrylic. It has that swirly design with these gold polished end caps. This looks very tiny too. So like I said, I'm a 7. I mean, it fits perfectly, but it's kind of snug. So that is also going into the craft lot. So yeah, these items will be craft lot items, $1 a piece. All right, here I have a group of costume jewelry. First one is an illusion necklace with these faux pearls, and they have a blue, like an icy blue undertone to them. They do travel, so you can, I guess, move the pearls around. This particular necklace is by Who is this? Is by Leah Sophia. So that's the first one. It's in great condition. It's very pretty. Okay. Next, we have this little mini statement necklace. It's silver tone with the lobster clasp. And it has these really pretty red rhinestones and clear ones. Now, let's see if they're all there. And it looks to be in great condition. Yeah, it's all there. So, that is the next one. Okay, moving on. Here's a pendant filled with clear rhinestones and one center one that's a little, I don't know, that looks to have like a green undertone to it. It's on this silver tone bale with a nice chain, a long chain, and a lobster claw clasp. So that's the next one. Now we have this wire necklace with 3 strands of all these cobalt blue oblong textured beads, along with some silver tone beads and these donuts and some AB coated clear beads. It has some beads up the neckline which do travel, and there is a lobster claw clasp with a long extender. There's no maker on this, but this is also nice too. So we have this one. Next up, here is a multi-strand necklace with a really pretty medallion. Very pretty medallion. It has these rhinestones and they all look to be present. It's on this triple strand with, look at them, they're like disco balls. Faceted beads all throughout. It's kind of like a, yeah, silver tone, lobster clasp, and a long extender. This is made by New York and Company. So we have this one. Let me show you how it would look laid out. That's quite pretty. Come on, get into the frame. Okay, what's up next? This one here, this is a heavy chain. It needs a wash. Oh, do any of you have one of those sonic cleaners? I was thinking of investing in that, but I don't know. I want to hear from folks that do have one, and what do you think about it, and is it worth the cost? This one here is, like I said, a really heavy link chain. There's a heavy, this is acrylic. This stone has a little wear, but not too bad. Okay, I do see some wear on the frame on either side, but the chain is like really substantial. It's heavy. There is a larger clasp, and there is a maker's mark. There's a jewelry tag. And this one is, this is a Lane Bryant necklace. And we have this. Heavy chain. And then lastly is this necklace with like a larger link chain, lobster clasp, silver tone. Oh, nice. It has these stations on the top that holds 4 strands of these fun square shaped faceted black beads and some silver ones. Is it silver? They're like mirror-like. And these fun beads. This is a nice necklace. Maybe it's backwards. There it is. It has the baguettes and the rhinestones. Let's take a closer look. Oh, there's little silver spacers and those little tiny donuts. Look at that shine. This is pretty, but like I said, no maker. And there you have this one. Okay, let's see what else I have. Earrings. We got earrings. All right. Let's go over them. First one is this copper earring. It has red rhinestones, and they're all there. It has this really pretty red, kind of like a teardrop bead hanging in the center. There's the back. They need a good wipe down. They're hook earrings. And yeah, that's a sweet pair. So that's that. Next one are these post earrings in a really sweet muted green shade with the silver tone outline, enamel. They're enamel, square, geometric. Really cool. That's the back. I'll switch them out if you like with new ones, or at least matching ones. But these are sweet. Next is these are metal. They look like, I don't know, like the size of a quarter. Very pretty. Hook earrings. And there's the back. Got a bunch of faux tortoise shell. Look at this. They look to be in really great condition. Wipe that down. I don't even know if they've been worn. Post earrings, and we have this pair. And then we have this pair. Very nice. And look at this pair. These are pretty. No mark on the post, no mark on the backing. Just checking. But these are sweet. Very comfortable to wear because they're lightweight. So we have this. I'll put these two together. Now this one here, doesn't it look like a bug? These are vintage clip-ons, but they don't feel like they would hurt. There's no mark. But there you can see they're like hollow inside. Like a brushed, textured gold tone. Little huggies in a way. So we have that. And these are also clip-ons. These are in great condition. There's no name, maker's mark on these either. But that's what they look like. They're these long ovals, gold tone enamel. And the enamel is a burgundy center with green on one side and blue on the other. So we have that pair. These are pristine. They look brand new. I'll add backs, but these are gold tone, textured, extremely textured, open hoop earrings. Really pretty. These are great. And you know, they're not they won't weigh your earlobe down. They're just really pretty. So we have that. And last pair. Who are you? Are you sleeping? You have one down here too. These are super interesting. They're like a very distressed bronze tone, maybe brass. There's some wooden beads, a hammered what is that, spear top. You have this little symbol, and it's the same on both. Look at that face. I do see something odd. Here, let me put one down. This one here, this little guy, look at what he's on. So instead of having those copper jump rings, this one must have lost that jump ring and they put this silver one on. So that's a little repair. Let's look at the back. Oh, they're clip-ons. Needs to be wiped up. But this is a very interesting pair of clip-on earrings. Does anyone recognize this face or know what it may symbolize? If you do, comment below. Yeah. So, let me just go over quickly. Everything is for sale, of course. And if you're interested in anything, you just have to email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. Either a screenshot is great, or a description of the item, or even a timestamp if you know how to do that. All the instructions for ordering are also in the description box below, so always check that if you can. And shipping is $5. flat fee shipping, $5, anything under £1. And I take PayPal only. All right, let's see what else I have. Moving on. Okay, let's change it up a bit. Just grabbed a whole variety of different things to show. And let's start off with these stick pins. First one here is a blue stone. It's probably acrylic. Has a nice gold tone frame. And sort of like a bullet cap. So there's that. The back is simple, plain, polished, good condition. So there's the first one. Then we have this butterfly, lucite, gold tone. Has a very ornate cap. Here we have a ivory enamel flower, silver tone stick with a flat bottom cap. And lastly is this shorter one in gold tone. You could see the welding on the back. And it has this really pretty frame with a clear rhinestone center. And this one has a gold cap as well. Yeah, kind of looks like a bullet. So we have these. Okay. Next up is this, okay, this is a costume piece. Just silver tone, lobster clasp. Nice long extender. And, okay, looks good. Looks like all the stones are present. It just needs a really good wash, you know. Other than that, it's very pretty. It's very feminine. There's the back. And, yeah. We have this one. It's not cooperating, but this is very pretty. Okay, moving on. Found this pair. This looks to be bone. Silver tone. Let's look at this. They're hook earrings. The hook is actually attached. I don't see any marks on this. So it's a drop earring. It has this like little, looks like a flying saucer, silver tone bead, and then it has a little bead hanging off of a jumper, and then there's this plate that has the same design as this underneath. It's very pretty. Let's look at the back of this. So that's this one. Let's check out the other one. No marks. But it looks to be in great condition. Huh. Okay. It is not magnetic, and there's no marks. So you know what? I will test this and place it on the screen and let you know if it's sterling or not. Okay. Next up. Oh, very pretty little delicate necklace. This is also a costume piece, and it has little scallops of red and clear rhinestones. See them? looks to be like a, I don't know, like a gunmetal maybe, or bronze. Maybe more like a bronze. It's cute. It's very cute. So we have that. Okay. Wow. This is a stone of some sort. If you know, let me know. It's on a spring ring clasp. Has some seed beads. They feel wooden. And some green beads on top. And then these beads in between. Okay, this is a very sweet. Interesting. Yeah, anyone know what that is? If you know, comment below. Okay, next is this really pretty silver seed bead bracelet with 2 loops and the ball closure. Silver tone with these copper and silver faceted beads. Very sweet. Looks to be in great condition. Yeah, I would say so. Then next, screwback earrings. What do you think these are? Little birds? Are they birds? Very beautiful, carved mother of pearl. And they're pretty thick. I do not see any chips or cracks. They're really a pretty iridescent sheen. The color's pretty uniform too. It's like a, you know, that white creamy. Kind of funny though. The design is not identical, so each one is one of a kind. They look nice. I like them. There's the backs. Oh, you could see all that glue. They're not magnetic. So, something else to test. Look at this guy. He's carved, I guess a totem. Says Tahiti. This is from the Polynesian island of Tahiti. And he's got a little jump ring. He's a cute fella. So yeah, we have this one. Look at the colors when you move it in the light. He's got like that, I don't know, like a pink sheen to him. Okay, what's these? These are very tribal looking. And I also see a lot of copper on the edges. It's like wire, silver wire wrap on the brass earrings. They are marked KC. These are Kenneth Cole earrings. Yeah, they do have a lot of copper going all around. So, yeah, you see? Someone liked these. They must have wore them a lot. So we have Kenneth Cole. These are brass. It's a real metal. Yes, it's not tin. They're not light. They're not super light, but they're not super heavy. But these are the real, they're Kenneth Cole earrings. Okay, now we have a faux pearl bracelet with these metal, little caviar beads, rondelles throughout the bracelet. It's a lobster clasp, and there is a tag. Napier. Okay. I got a vintage Napier faux pearl silver tone bracelet. Next up. Oh, look at this one. Okay, these stones are real. They are icy cold. What do you think they are? Not sure. Not sure. Aventurine, maybe? It's pretty. It has this really large spring ring clasp. Okay, there's some wear on the back side. There is some wear. But overall, it's pretty cool. But you know, they're just on the gold plate. They're just glued on, I guess. But that's pretty cool vintage bracelet. Let me measure this for you too. And see how long it is. So what do you think so far? Part 3 of this box opening. 7.5? I'd say 7.5. So, yes, if there's anything you're interested in, email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. Gunmetal. These are in great condition. Textured hoop earrings. Really pretty. I like these. And they're not gonna weigh you down. They are the six attached strands. 6 attached hoops, should I say. So yeah, that's a nice pair. Okay. Next up, enamel silver tone butterfly brooch. It's got that swirly teal and green enamel. It's got very long antennas. And there's the back. So we have that. Okay, next up we have a ring. Okay, that looks to be sodalite. It's like a dark blue with some black inside. It's really hard to see, huh? It's the ring. It has like that bar underneath. It's open back. Needs some cleaning in there. Let's see what size this is. It's almost a 6. Let's see how it would look. Snug on me. You think it's magnetic? I don't see any maker's mark inside. Oh yeah, it's magnetic. But you know what? Give me a moment. The stone does feel cold though. I will test it to see if it is anything by using the gem tester. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here are a pair of two-tone clip-ons. Clip-on earrings. They appear to be in okay condition. They gold tone on the outside, polished, and then in the center you have this silver tone braided rope design. And I gotta say, they're kind of heavy. So we have this pair. Next up is this this piece of glass. It's a glass pendant. It has the blue and green glitter inside. There's a lot of copper coming through the bell. That's the back. See the copper? I gotta say, the chain is really nice. The chain is so nice. It's clean. I mean, you know what? I think I will put this glass pendant into the craft lot, and I'll keep the chain for something else. And then last in this group is a clamper bracelet. It looks to be in great condition. The inside is pristine. There's no marks. It's brown swirls. Well, let's see if there's rhinestones between each of these circles of enamel. Let's see if they're all there. Oh, spoke too soon. There's one missing. Only one missing. But it's different. I hardly see brown enamel. So yeah, I mean, that could be easily fixed if you have a rhinestone that you can glue back in. I mean, there is it's like a foil inside that gives it that brown color, so it's not that noticeable. It's okay. Kind of emulates wood. You know how you have the tiles that look like wood? That's what this reminds me of. Okay, so we have this bunch, and I will test the other things and put them on the screen. Let's wrap this up. Let's see what else I have. Hey everybody, I'm going to wrap the video up at this point. 17 pounds of jewelry. We covered a lot in 3 videos. There's still some more to go, so I'll continue that in the next one. And don't forget, if there's anything that you would like to purchase, just email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one.